Hello, Petal Y dancers. This is number 2 video summary for the second class that we did, which was focused on East Coast swing style. So all we want to do quickly here is to illustrate the 4 steps that we got through, which is pretty good, right? We got through 4 steps in under an hour, right? That's very good. So that you have something you can go back to and look at again if you don't remember those steps, or you just want to answer any particular questions you have about where should my foot go and that sort of thing. And of course, we'll see you again soon, so we can clear up any confusions there might be then, or you can get in touch with us, and we'll be happy to talk with you separately. So we're just going to illustrate those 4 steps, one after the other. We're not going to put them together today. We will do a 5-minute review when we meet again on Friday for the 3rd session. All right, so we started with the basic, of course, and we showed how you can turn it in both directions, remembering our hold and swing a little bit different, all the contact points being the same for any other dance, but this hand being loosely held, relaxed position, right? So here's the basic: triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, turning it, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, turning the other way, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step. Remember we said we could do this: open, rock, step, rock. There's a 2-hand open, triple step, rock. So we can do it one hand, which is usually done with the leader's left followed his right, but doesn't have to be. Rock, step, triple step. You know, as long as you maintain that connection. And in fact, you can do it without any connection. There are certain steps in East Coast where we disconnect. As long as you've got the visual lead, you're in good shape. So that's the basic, the most important step to get comfortable with, because it's the basis for everything else. We did the throw out and the return. So we always start with the basic. And I think I mentioned, when I'm dancing, in this style, almost any style, I'm going to put a basic in between all my other patterns, usually, right? So I'm going to do a basic step, and then if I do something different, my next step is going to be a basic. I'll start with the basic, I'll do the other step, come back to the basic. So in this case, we're going to do the throw out like that. Triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, and another basic. Triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, right? Well, why don't you talk to the camera? What do you want to do?
We're going to do it so that I'm rolling out, because one of the challenges is to have the leader tell you where you're supposed to go, how many triples you have when you come back.
Triple step, basic, triple step, basic, triple step, basic.
Okay, so now, yeah, and that one also, he kind of took his arm and told me to go out, in which case then I do the triples and I come back in.
Yeah, that's an important part of the lead. I mean, leaders, we need to let her know. We don't want to just drop the hand, right? Which is an easy thing. So we're dancing a basic, we drop the hand, and I'm saying, well, why don't you go? She's not going to go if she doesn't get the lead, right? And here's where that lead is coming from, right? A little bit from the hand. There's this too. You're kind of like, hey, go that way. But it's mainly that, and it's that little kind of L pattern that you're doing. Yeah, I turn too. So I go triple to face, right? So I'm going up and over. If you're the follower, you're doing triple step, right? So you're doing an L backwards, if you want, right? So it's that, and then you come back the other way. So that was the throw out and return. And then we showed that you could do really the same step, the same footwork, but we're going to add a turn. We're going to add arms for the first time, right? Or raising the arms for the first time. So again, we do the basic first, triple step, rock, step, here she goes, triple step, rock, step, and bring it back, triple step, rock, step. Footwork is exactly the same as the throw up.
Tell them what, position coming back in.
The difference is that as a leader, I'm not just going to, say, go that way. I'm going to raise this hand and say, go that way. And then do the same footwork that you do before. And then when I bring her back, all right, I can't bring her back that way. I got to bring her back across the face, right?
Yeah.
That's called an inside turn.
Now,
So,
the followers will want to go opposite to that, so, a lot of times, so across the face is, one of the basics.
yeah, so, again, we'll do it all together, right? So, basic, rock, step, leader's hand goes up, across the face, bring her back, right? Now, when we say across the face, we don't mean too close across the face. Not, the hand's got to be up, but not too high either. That's another thing that's very tempting, leaders. We want to go way up with the hand. Our followers think, oh, I need to get that all the way up so I get under it. Now, it's really just going to be right over the top of her head, right? So she's really going just under that hand. The same way coming back, right? So we don't have to shoot the arm way up. Okay.
But
So-
when you're dancing in the basic, make sure you don't stick your hands up, because after a while, if you're dancing, as soon as your leader sticks that hand up, you're turning. It doesn't matter what the dance is. So it's
So-
better,
So leaders, if you want to mess your follower up,
just
put the
your
hand up like you're going to turn, but don't go to the turn. No, what are you
never
doing?
get asked to dance.
I'm kidding. So, we will do those 3 steps together, right? And as another way to reinforce it, we'll do the basic, we'll do the throw out, and then we'll do the underarm turn, right? So, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step. And don't be too concerned about exact positioning in swing. The most important thing in swing, East Coast swing, is the rhythm, right? So even though, we're saying, okay, follow goes out and then over and back, it's not really that rigid, it's like we could be rotating that, we could be moving in a rotational pattern even while we're doing it. And it's not gonna look like it's a real crisp pattern, but you're doing swing dancing. I mean, and that's part of the beauty of the dance, that you can play with it. It's not these really fixed.
And also to get into just naturally doing a rock step, it's good just to practice a rocking horse move like this. Take both feet off, but don't move your body. We saw a lot of people kind of just like this.
Right.
That's not the rock step, and you'll
Yeah.
never get back in time, especially for some of these dances. And it's on the ball of your feet. So, flat, ball, that's all it is. And it's very
And
small.
Tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, tiny.
And if you take any ballet or
Don't-
something, there's a lot of fifths,
Yeah, don't think you gotta take a big step, right?
No,
it's
it's
like,
little.
it's right under you,
Right.
and it's really
And
just that weight
some
change.
people will do this,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so again, triple, tiny rock,
Rock
step, rock
rock
steps,
step,
just a weight
rock
change.
step.
And you'll be
Bend
good.
knees,
Just
bend
keep
knees.
working it. Now the fourth thing, the last thing that we got through in the class, we showed a few of the things, but the last thing we practiced is the leader's change of place. It's really a change of place for both.
And
but it's the
actually,
leader,
what I saw, that actually went pretty well.
the leaders take the lead in that, right? So I'm gonna dance. We're gonna dance we'll dance in open position, right? So we'll do a basic, and then I'll do the leaders going through. Triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, right? So we change position.
And all I'm doing is walking in triples
Yeah,
with my hand on his back, so he knows where I am too. That's a contact one.
right. So again, it's really just sticking to that basic rhythm and moving to a different place, right? So we'll do that again, and then we'll show you the variation with the hand change. Triple, rock, step. I'm just kind of going my arm, triple step, her arm, rock, step, right? That's it. And then you can keep basic dancing, doing the basic stuff again. The other way to do that is with a hand change, which gives it a little bit different look. It's exactly the same step. Triple step, rock, step, triple step,
And that's all on the leader. I'm still doing the
So
same
I'm
thing.
going from my left to my right, behind my back to my left. I think it gives it a cool little look, and it really is not hard to do at all. So you can do it either way, and again, it looks like you're doing different steps. So we put all 4 of those together. Triple step, rock, step, we go open, triple step, rock, step, 2 hand, triple step, rock, step, we go back to close, step, rock, step, throw out, triple step, rock, step, triple step, we're doing a little bit more basic, triple step, rock, step, and then we do that same move with an underarm turn, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, another basic, triple step, rock, step, triple step, rock, step. So if you had just those 4 steps, you get out, you can do a 2-minute dance on the floor easily. Just keep doing those things over and over, changing the order you're doing it in, you're gonna look very cool. The other thing I would just point out, we didn't get into this in the class, but too much, I think I mentioned it briefly. Those patterns that have components, right? Like there's a throw out and there's a come back, right? Throw out and return. You don't have to do both pieces of it, right? So they really kind of stand alone because they're based on a basic step as the core unit, right? So I could go triple step, rock, step, throw her out. Do I have to bring her back? No. I can do this. Do I have to give her an outside turn before I give her an inside turn? No. Right? So I can do this, right? I can do this. That was like going, whoa, that's only half the pattern. Well, yeah, but you can break it up into those pieces. And again, it's another way. You haven't learned any really new steps. You're just taking the steps you know, and you're combining the pieces a little different way, and it's like another pattern altogether, right? And everybody thinks you're a fabulous dancer. Okay, so we see you on Friday.